In the heart of a great green forest lived a little owl named Orla. Unlike other owls, Orla wasn't strong or fast. Her wings were small, her eyes were round and curious, and she spent most of her time asking questions, while her brothers and sisters practiced flying silently through the night to hunt mice. Orla preferred to sit on tree branches and watch the stars. The older owls often sighed, "Orla, you must learn to be serious. Owls are hunters, not dreamers." But Orla believed there was more to life than hunting. She loved stories, mysteries, and learning. And one night she found herself in the middle of the greatest mystery of all. The forest was unusually dark. The moon, which usually shone bright and silver, was nowhere to be seen. The foxes stumbled through the bushes, the rabbits shivered in fear, and even the crickets sang softly, unsure of what had happened. "Where is the moon?" whispered the animals. Orla spread her wings and flew to the tallest tree she could find. She blinked her big eyes and gasped. The moon was gone, as if someone had stolen its light. At that moment, an old badger shuffled by. "The moonlight has been captured," he muttered. "Without it, the night will lose its balance. Who among us is brave enough to bring it back?" The animals looked at each other nervously. The wolves shook their heads, the deer lowered their eyes, and the crows cawed, "It is too dangerous." But Orla raised her tiny wings. "I will go. I may not be strong, but I am wise, and perhaps wisdom can help where strength cannot." So the little owl began her journey. She flew over rivers that glistened faintly, through valleys wrapped in mist, and finally to the edge of the forest where dark mountains rose. There, hidden in a cave, she saw something strange, a shimmering cage of black vines. Inside it, the moonlight flickered weakly like a trapped bird. Guarding the cage were 3 huge ravens, their feathers blacker than midnight, their eyes glowing red. They cawed harshly, "The moonlight is ours now. Without it, the night will belong to shadows forever." Orla's heart raced. She was small and alone. How could she face 3 enormous ravens? But she remembered what her mother once told her. Wisdom shines brightest in darkness. Instead of attacking, Orla perched quietly on a rock. "Why do you want the moonlight?" she asked calmly. The ravens hissed, "Because in the dark, all creatures will fear us. We will rule the night." Orla tilted her head. "But if the forest dies without moonlight, what will you rule? An empty, silent world. Even shadows need light to exist." The ravens paused. They had never thought about this. Still, they squawked angrily. "Go away, little owl. You are too small to stop us." Orla knew she could not fight them with strength, but perhaps with cleverness. She thought hard, then spoke softly. "You say you want to be powerful, but the moonlight does not belong in a cage. If you truly want others to notice you, why not share in its beauty instead of stealing it? The forest would honor you, not fear you." Her words sank into the silence. The ravens shifted uncomfortably. Deep inside, they knew the truth. Their cage was killing the very thing they wanted to control. At last, the biggest raven croaked, "Perhaps you are right, little owl." With a heavy flap of wings, he tore apart the black vines. The cage shattered, and the moonlight burst free, rising into the sky with a flood of silver brilliance. The forest lit up once more, gentle and safe. The animals cheered when they saw the moon shining again. "The little owl saved us," they cried. From that night on, no one mocked Orla for being different. She became known as Orla the Wise, the owl who brought back the moonlight with courage and wisdom instead of strength. Moral of the story: strength is not the only kind of power. Wisdom, patience, and gentle words can solve problems that force never could.